Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to dive into the absolutely fascinating world of Vedic tradition to uncover the secrets of a really special tree. We're talking about one that's said to have a direct line to the cosmos. Let's get to know the star-scented bakula. So, let me just start with this question. Can a tree actually align your stars? I know. It sounds a little bit out there, right? Like something from a fantasy story. But in the ancient wisdom of Vedic astrology, the answer is a definite yes. And today, we're going to find out exactly how. All right, let's jump right in and meet the star of our show, this beautiful, mystical tree known as bakula. So this is the bakula, sometimes called the bulletwood tree. It's this impressive evergreen that gets pretty tall, up to 20 meters. But its real magic, well, that happens at dusk. That's when it blooms these incredible, star-shaped white flowers with a fragrance that is just unforgettable. It's so revered, it's even mentioned in ancient texts like the Skande Purana, where its amazing scent is used as a symbol for a love that just never fades.
Now, to really get what's going on with the bakula tree, you need to understand a core idea from Vedic astrology, or Jyotish. In this tradition, certain plants they aren't just plants. They're seen as planetary perfumes. Think of them as living, breathing conduits that can actually channel and harmonize cosmic energy. This wasn't just made up. It came from centuries of observing how a tree's scent or its blooming cycles seem to perfectly mirror the nature of a specific planet.
So, what's bakula's specific cosmic job? This is where the story gets really compelling. This tree isn't just a general good vibe plant. It's a direct companion to one of the most powerful and well-known planets in the zodiac. And the key term you need to know here is rashi vriksha. It's a fantastic concept. It literally translates to zodiac tree. The idea is that for every sign of the zodiac, there's a specific tree here on Earth that acts as its regent, its guardian, its representative. And here it is, the main event. The bakula tree is the rashi vriksha for Tula. You and I know it as Libra, the sign of balance, harmony, and grace. This chart just lays out the synergies so perfectly. On one side, you have Venus, or Shukra, which rules Libra. Venus governs all the good stuff, love, beauty, harmony. Now, when Venus is afflicted in your birth chart, it can disrupt those areas of your life. And that's where the bakula tree comes in. As Libra's earthly agent, its remedies are thought to directly counteract those problems, mending those Venus-related issues and bringing back that balance and radiance. Okay, so this tree holds all this incredible power, but how do you actually tap into that? That brings us to the really practical side of things, the rituals designed to harness its cosmic energy. One of the most powerful rituals is called the sapling serenade, and it's just as beautiful as it sounds. It's actually a pretty simple practice. First, on a Friday, which is Venus's day, known as Shukravar, you plant a bakula sapling. Then, you honor the sapling by making a garland of its own flowers and placing it at the roots. And finally, you seal the deal by chanting a specific mantra to activate that connection. And this right here is the chant, the Shukra Bij mantra. In Vedic tradition, a bij, or seed mantra, is like a cosmic password. It's a short, super potent sound that's believed to hold the very essence of a planet's energy. So chanting this is like dialing a direct line to the positive, harmonious forces of Venus, using the tree as your antenna. And this isn't just for, a little boost of good luck. The power of this ritual is considered strong enough to help with some pretty serious astrological afflictions. For instance, it's used for something called kalathriya dosha, which can indicate major challenges or delays in marriage. So we're talking about a really specific, targeted astrological remedy. But what's so cool is that the bakula is not a one-trick pony. Check this out. Its main job, sure, is working with Venus on Fridays for relationship harmony. But its influence goes way beyond that. You can offer its flowers to the deity Ganesha on a Wednesday to help clear obstacles from your path. Or you can make a decoction from its bark on a Monday to help soothe your emotions, which are governed by the moon. It's incredibly versatile. So, we've talked about the what and the how, but let's go a little deeper. What's the hidden meaning in all of this? Let's explore the beautiful symbolism that's woven into the very being of the bakula tree. Remember how we said its flowers bloom right at dusk? Well,
In Vedic astrology, that's no accident. Venus is the queen of the twilight hours, associated with that more secretive, romantic, sensual time of day. So the tree opening its fragrant flowers right at that moment, it's seen as this beautiful floral flirtation with its ruling planet.
And this is not a new idea, not at all. The legendary poet Kalidasa, writing centuries ago, described the tree as the wine-scented wooer. I mean, come on, does it get any more Venusian than that? He perfectly captured that intoxicating, romantic quality of its fragrance that just comes alive as the sun goes down.
And when you look at the tree as a whole, every single part of it just screams balance, just like the scales of Libra. The pure white flowers are said to cut through negativity. The fruit represents abundance and fertility. Even the bark is used as a healing balm for health and beauty. The whole shebang is a living, breathing symbol of Libra's constant search for harmony.
When you really boil it all down, that is the core message of this incredible tree. It is, quite simply, balance in bloom, a living symbol of harmony, beauty, and cosmic grace. And all of this leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? The bakula tree is this beautiful reminder that we live in a universe where everything is connected. So maybe the next time you step outside, just take a second. Look around. What kind of ancient wisdom, what kind of cosmic connection might be quietly blooming right there in your own backyard?